bit loud. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Let me just get to where did I see this? Do this. And okay, let's see. Hang on. Need to make sure I was still getting sound for this. Line up right here. To come and watch. Streaming. So come watch, please. Yes. Clear that server, so I'm fine. I'm streaming. There we go. Okay, minimize that. Nope, don't maximize that. Minimize that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't really care about that right now. Let's see. Get that set up on my iPad so I can actually see. Okay, what's some goals? Find a grave way into the upper cistern. How to get into there. As you peel this. Who's you peel us again? Let's practice. Oh! Ouch. That hurt.
Thank you.
Oh, Eupelis is the guy way up there. Okay. Okay, I still want to know what the heck that even means, whispering voice. But you're refusing to just tell me. I think I also auto-regen my health, too. I should be able to just take these without breaking the golden rule. I don't know why. I wonder if I can also just save them without having to pay the debt bond. That's a Sisyphus reference, I think.
Salve, well... Alright.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
Okay, come on.
What are you doing?
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please, help. Thank you.
I know suicide. Okay.
You... No.
You
Well,
don't believe
you don't...
me. Maybe I can help.
If I back...
Well, if I can help her too.
No, I am out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Oh, Scorpius, no!
Okay, I can't talk to him yet. I have to have the money for the blood debt.
I'll have to, and then...
Great Temple Door. Oh, wait, this is the obelisk. Oh yeah, those are very different. Missing plate. Ciphering the meaning of the obelisk. Huh? Oh sure, I'll zipline right here, why not? No idea where this leads me to. What? Oh wait, is this just another way to get down from there? Okay, well about the priestess voices, tell me. I mean, if you want me to do something, you really have to tell me. Don't be very cryptic, please.
Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your Majesty.
Exactly how does he create this big of a hole just by impacting and then instantly becomes a skeleton?
Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy.
Okay.
What? The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Yeah.
Why? Because I am. When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. I think it's gone on long enough, and
Yeah.
Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
We need more players.
He's going to announce it in his victory. We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Malleolus, of course. She's not here. Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. Whatever.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Yes, I can hear you. Why could I not hear you? You're very loud in my ear. Nope. Oh, come on. Fine. Oh yeah, so you do just auto-regenerate health then. Wait, what is this place? Hello? Thank you. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to remember to break the golden rule more often and come back right here. Which is... what is this place? Okay, how do I get to here? That was going to burp. Okie dokie. So this is straight from
That's
over here.
quite an impressive bow.
Okay. And tavern.
Up there. Just like Diana's.
Yeah, that's because it is Diana's. Now how much gold do I have? 13, so I need 700, so I need to do that, what, like 3 more times? Okay. So it's this one I need to go to when I break the golden rule, maybe. So let's first just see what can I find out in here.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wait, I need to see if I can actually get inside of here now. Oh, yes. Aha! There we go. Thank you. Now you go. Now I'm out here. Now I'm out. Aha, ha 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 ha. That's not considered stealing either. Okay, so that's actually a good way to do that. Just steal from... Dang, I can get over 400 coins per time I do that. Okay, let me just see...
Of course. What did you want to know?
No.
All right.
Okay, how many coins do I have now? 5,000! How do I have 5,000? Wait, was that like 2,000 in that one? How many coins was in there? I only stole 200, I thought.
You,
If I
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
So where do these statues even get their golden bows from, I wonder then? Okay. So let's go up here, because now I have more than enough money to pay the debts. Now I can actually save both of them. How the heck did I get that many coins? Okay, I'm gonna have to look through my stream then. Because I swear it wasn't that many coins though. Nice as fist. Nice as fist.
Well, all right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
No, 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 no. Oh, P.S. What?
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please,
I'm sorry.
please help him. Thank.
Okay. Kim.
You know about that? Well, you don't understand. It's too late for that. If I backed out now, I'd... No, I am out. Wherever you are.
Duh, I
leave me
have to
alone.
save her first
I'm
and
sorry.
then talk to
Yes,
him.
no.
I forget, I have to do it in that order, otherwise he just kills himself.
I'll have to.
Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and just save her butt. Yeah, let's go here. Take this shortcut back. Too bad I cannot take that shortcut. Ooh, but I can take this one. No. I need to go this way to save her. Go in here and hi. Yada yada yada. So
What, Julia?
take...
Hopefully that will...
I'm a time traveler,
what?
sure.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. That was like the you just and me in the meet. That's a
Here we go. Okay. Now if I go and talk to him again, he should be able to actually convince him to step back from there because A, I have the money, I have over 5,000 coins, so he and his girlfriend don't have to just kill themselves by suicides.
So, well... Alright, well...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, P.S.
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please,
I'm sorry.
please, help. Thank...
Okay.
You... Well, you don't... It's too... If I back...
There we go.
Oh, really? But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you...
Actually, I
Really?
do.
Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us?
I technically know
Couple
you
of
guys
complete
already.
strangers.
Of course.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Here's your money. Save
Thank
your
you.
abuser's life.
I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Tell me about your relationship.
Ah. And there it is.
I do have a little bit of a price, I suppose.
Alright. Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago,
So you were the
he
boyfriend.
went missing.
I start from the beginning. What did you do? I'm not going
Alright.
to accuse him. He might just kill
One night a
himself
few months
still.
ago, when I was cleaning Malleolis's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled.
Huh.
I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. Scintilla was the one thing that made my life bearable. But with her gone, things unraveled quickly.
No kidding.
You saw how bad it got.
Possible she escaped somehow?
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the golden rule. I can't prove it,
Unless
but
it
I
was
just know
suicide.
she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea
But how?
how
Wouldn't that break
or
the
who would
golden
want to do
rule,
something
though?
like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
I don't know. Any ideas?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it.
Might
He's
have
without
some
doubt
kind of dirt.
the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the golden rule. But I have
That's
a
where I
feeling
come
that if
in.
you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
Thanks.
Let me know what you
Alright.
discover. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
What do you have to say?
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget.
Roman plucked this
Even if I
move
had
from
seen
the
it,
album.
and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you.
What? Like to know something about your beliefs? I hate doing this, but she's hiding something. Search Octavia's home from the Roman plaque.
What you're doing is disgusting, and it's not going to work. Shame on you. Even if I had seen it.
Oh.
Oh,
So. Okay, so that's one guy saved. I need to go and find the golden key. Or maybe not the golden key, just a key. How many arrows do I have?
That lamp.
78?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Shut up.
Thank you. I feel and deeply honored to have.
Demetrius
Oh.
doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty
So, you're Quintius.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis.
He was so
Excuse me with someone
stunned.
else.
Yeah, one green, one blue, just like you screamed this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of
Heterochromia.
nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And
Oh,
I'm
it does
hardly
look
the only
different.
person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens.
Really?
I
don't know
like
if
to think
that's
it is
true.
simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
I can't prove it to you yet, but I will. Apparently Quintus also suffers.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted? Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Okay, I want you to withdraw.
Are you insane? You
I
barge
could
into my
technically
villa,
make you.
uninvited, and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because you're going to get everyone killed.
Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the golden rule.
Oh, you're stubborn. Sentence him to death by gladiatorial
How
combat.
could you possibly know that?
Ha! You admitted. I know all your secrets. Because I know the
Nonsense.
future.
This is nonsense. I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Demetrius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstay. Get out of my villa.
Ah, darn, so I'm gonna have to come back again. Just so I can test the other options. Okay. Huh? Why did I get a flash on that? Let's see, there's gotta be a way to get into this upper area, right? Aha! Oh, right, duh. Who the heck are you, lady?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Claudia? I know. Where do you keep your valuables?
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
Hey, who joined? Why are you locked in here?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
But you're clearly upset. I would like some help getting back at Meliodas. I'll say that for
the
last.
better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just
I
barged
could
into
just
my
pull out
villa?
my bow
I
on
have
you if
quite
I
enough
wanted.
marriage trouble already, without having to explain
So
to my
you're
husband
this guy's
why I'm receiving
wife?
strange men in private.
And he locked you up?
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
No.
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up.
Then you're going to kill everyone, lady.
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
I don't think he is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look.
She knows
what makes
something.
you say that?
Hoping we can figure out his true identity together.
I may have the very thing you're
Blackmail!
looking for. Some time ago,
Thank you.
when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
Buying myself some more time. I just wanted to withdraw.
To withdraw? Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but to ruin his plans to become a magistrate...
He's going to get everyone killed, lady!
Make me quite mad. I've heard enough. Get out of here at once. Demetrius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
Oh, you're not being wrong. That ain't hurting anyone, lady. Ares, god of war, known to Romans as Mars. That's very true. Ah, wow. Okay.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I'm out. Wrong way. I'm out. Oh, can't get out. No. Oh, wait. What way is out?
Protect me.
Ah, there's the exit. Means where the water flows. Ow. Why did that do so much damage to me? At least I healed through it. I'm sorry, 2,000 coins was too much to actually just not tempt me. Plus, I also needed to reset with her anyway. Rufus tourism entrance trying to turn to arrival and find what it's looking for in there. Huh. Let's...
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Wow.
Poor guy. My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself. Alright, got it. But how did you... Alright, of course. I'll make sure this gets to him. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Oh, that's a long story, dude. Okay. So there's a way for me to continually actually just get what I need from the guy, for the lady.
Isn't the Great Temple majestic?
Keep an eye out for Centilla, would you?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Hello, I'm just here to rob you of your wife, or assumed wife. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Hi hi. Hi hi. Can we talk? Have fun. Getting back.
You know, now I'll let, but...
Okay. Let's see what she does on this.
Aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Of course.
I want you to bring me some wine.
Oh, alright, you already have that.
Small urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around.
What?
So what do you need me to spell out?
Lady. Why do you want it?
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it. You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room, and Domitius is right outside the villa, because there's barely any left in the city. In fact, there's only one small urn, as far as I'm aware.
Wow.
And getting it won't be easy.
That's pretty easy for me.
So
I found by
you'll help
accident.
me.
I got some wine right here, lady.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Quintus to beloved Claudia. For a time I despaired and I thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you and discovered that as long as I'm with you, I'm exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, so I will perform a grand gesture in your home, in your honor. I will become this city's magistrate, so I may govern with wisdom and strength with you by my side. Quintus.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quintius really is.
Yeah. Grand Butler from Emperor Nero's prison started the fires in Rome. He's the one responsible for getting everyone in here.
He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
No. I can always get another copy.
What? No.
Hey!
You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of omission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you
Hey,
down.
I need to bribe the guy. I'm sorry.
Curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths.
Who's
This is
this?
outrageous.
Sorry, lady. I have no time for you. Technically, this also doesn't break the golden rule either, so I'm fine. And now I can get the magistrate out. I can get him to do whatever the heck I want. I would never do this in real life, just mind you.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone...
So, I want you to withdraw.
Why?
Because I know your coincidence, your wife gave me your love letter and Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you...
Oh no, I saved your life, man.
one of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Now if you withdraw from the election, release someone debt bondage to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'll let me live?
Oh yes. You have my word on that.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
No problem. That's democracy for you. At least in Roman Greek times.
Domitius, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia Augustus and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
Okay. Now I need to talk
On
to
your
this.
best behavior, I trust.
Where is this guy?
Oh, another one fresh out of the bar. Oh, I wish... Oh. Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a magistrate's daughter. That's awfully bold of him. I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he knows.
I've already spoken.
Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Just promise me you won't give up on her. Thank you. Oh, you know, some people say, but what Did you hear that? What do you have to say? No response. I'm telling you, this mysterious... Either that... Oh, and I suppose I'll just... I trust...
Up here. There you are, magistrate. I need to talk to you.
We're finally alone. I assume... We have? I must have... Is that about... Seems rather brash, but alright. I think it's best if I hang on to...
Oh, I can't do it?
Ask then. Good. Of course. Well, if you stopped one per... Allow me to explain. The crux to illustrate. If you... The same... If either... So the... Excellent. It looks like... Of course. Yeah. Why then did you say... It looks like you'll have to continue. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't tell you Supus. Vanishing Act. Right over there.
If you're snooping around in you're wasting your time.
That almost killed me. I'm gonna be a lot more careful when I do that.
Don't believe a word. Shalom, friend.
Wait, where are you going?
Shalom. Scintilla and I were in love. Alright, I wasn't allowed, and that's when I just sat, and then, and from the, and we'd hold, and then what, all I could... All I... She'd never... I can't... My guess? I have no idea where he'd be keeping her. I've never seen the inside, but I have a...
No,
really?
Sandra.
I was sure he was hiding something in there.
Oh,
I feel
his
like I've looked
wife.
everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the Cistern network. I remember hearing
It's
that
gotta be in
Dooley
the
had been
Cistern.
poking around in the upper Cistern
Dooley.
before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it, I suppose. Alright, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Oh no, I ain't done talking to you about... Talking to you yet.
Shalom.
You...
I feel like I've looked everywhere. First, the only... I remember... You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name, and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts, and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road.
So he's the only one who didn't go to the river?
Can only assume they got the better of me, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here.
Yours is the only story
There's
that's
no
different
memory of
from
how I
everyone
got
else's.
It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
Good on you for risking your life to help others.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them. I don't. But even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business. Well, neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're looking for a pithy summary?
Something like that, I guess.
You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman
I bet
abducted
that's why I'm
and
here,
does
to just
nothing
find
about
her.
it?
Okay, she's gotta be somewhere in
Oh
the
my God.
cisterns.
That's for sure. Thanks. I just wish there was a way to find out. Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me. All right, friend.
A new face. Ave, and may Vest...
Escaping you.
I beg your pardon?
Livion's right,
Oh
we're in
my.
the underworld.
That is quite a lot to take in. You'll have to give me a moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case, I suppose we'd better figure out what to do about it, hadn't we? We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember Hercules, Sisyphus, and so it's... May 4th.
Okay. So, search for cisterns, the Roman plague, two of you have to visit the secret shrine. Does that give me a marker? No. Does this give me a marker? Yes. What? Why do I have two markers? Greek plague.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
Hello? Do you like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
May I please have it?
If I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
What's it gonna take for you to give it to me?
Well, if you get me...
Let me talk to the magistrate.
Galerius already tried that.
And maybe it's time we had a new magistrate.
Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque. My name's... I don't... Yeah. They said... Yeah. What does it say? My friend, he said he gave all up now. Hannibal Galerius. Like, if you... Hannibal...
Get the least key to the upper system by releasing him from prison.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So, since I have a magistrate able to actually...
Don't believe a word they tell you.
To actually just screw off, the current magistrate will still be elected. Now, how do I get into these caves again? I swear there's a way. Oh, Reggie, I should talk and see if I can get him in the election.
Salve again, friend. I went and did it. How is it possible that you've just arrived? You're toying with me, right? You're a bit like Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of it, forcing him to start. Actually, now that Tantalus was made to... Oh! Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get you, so I'll tell you. Oh, now, I'm going to keep your secret. Oh, and if our conversations ever start...
Okay. Now, let me see if I can convince you to... Don't turn your back on me.
I saw you slide down that rope before, and... Oh, anyway...
Prepare to learn with flower.
Thank you, friend. But I'd feel bad if I didn't tell you anyway. In the rock tunnel, near the stairs, there's a little doorway set into the rock. And unfortunately, one of those... If you can figure... I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected...
Oh, he's withdrawn.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Okay. Sweet.
All right, friend. Hope you... So, oh, and now. All right.
Okay. So now I just assume that I have to just talk to people.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Can you get you to
Come.
vote for him? Who are you going to
Sentius,
vote?
I suppose.
Would you consider voting for
Galerius,
Galerius?
the farmer. He's a good man, but
No,
I
hey,
think he's more valuable on the farm than as magistrate. Sentius, I suppose. Galerius.
Fine.
All right, friend.
Yeah, I'm going to there. They need you to vote for
weapons are to be
someone.
tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Okay, so it's only male then. Can I vote?
Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no,
Oh,
I'm
come on,
afraid
that's
not.
not fair.
If it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such
By using
as...
whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
So what's
I'm
your role?
responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed. Certainly. I don't, I'm afraid. I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and but here, I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale. Would you like to hear it? Wonderful. It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic, realizing only a select few possess such powers. Says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests.
Don't believe a word they
But I
tell
like
you.
to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
I'm just gonna make kill you any moment for failing your test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose. See you again soon,
What is it, citizen? Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is...
Fine.
Alright?
I can bribe one guy, I know that much. Okay, they're both gone.
A fellow traveler. Greetings. I'm Georgius. My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes... Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabian? The man is a hero.
Okay,
But
so I got one for Galerius.
I hope that...
Ooh, that's a good chunk of gold, my friend.
Salve. Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious boat.
I'm just gonna be like, oh right, he doesn't know. After inheriting those in the palace and traveling back in time, here I am. Sure.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused.
Nah, I ain't
Perhaps you should go and see
confused.
Lucretia in a
Hey, whoever joined in. Who are you going to vote for?
Centius, I suppose. Stability is always good for...
I like to vote for Galerius.
Yeah? And what's he going to do for me? He's nothing.
Would a gift change your mind?
Certainly. For a few thousand denarii.
But
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
Okay.
Very well.
So I got 2 for Galerius. That's a pass. I don't think I can have the magistrate vote. Huh? Where's this lead me? Where am I? Where the heck am I? Am I in the palace? No.
What now?
Who are you going to vote for? You're not going. Okay.
Whatever.
So there's one less person.
Are they? You've You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been.
Exactly.
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue
back
living.
in Roman
A
times,
privilege
they
that would
were
be taken away from all of us, were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker.
Or birth rate or something
I will
like
not
that.
jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
You want us through their eyes? Okay, I've already talked to you.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, who else do I need to talk to?
A new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community.
Virgo.
My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
I know secretly why someone think you're a sinner.
Well, Cynthius seems to know what he's doing. Nobody's broken the golden rule under his watch so far. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, come on.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
So he's gay?
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, I like men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years?
Dang.
Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong. It's not just graffiti. I have quite the collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person.
This is probably how I get his vote for the other guy.
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one God, and that he considers my nature a sin.
Okay, so he's talking about the
Christians. Here,
Christians.
they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year.
Oh, that
and
was
went
a
into
man.
hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule. What?
Let me look into
Really?
it. If that's how I get your vote.
I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are.
Oh, I know. At least one of them.
Here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
I'll get right
Come
on it.
back and let me know what you find.
Inform for clues about Virgil's secret admirer. Is this the forum? Oh, I talked to you.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the house. Hello there, friend. May I say?
You never believed
I'll take
me.
your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not... now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
How about 2,000?
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you
Dude,
think?
I gave you
It's not the boat of
3,000.
Ulysses we're talking about.
Think that's investment. A few little coins in exchange for riches beyond imagining.
All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
My case deals off. Sorry, don't
How
trust
do I
you.
know I can trust you?
You're just gonna take your chances, I'm afraid. Goodwill won't allow me to not deliver on my promises.
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money.
Haha!
The location of that boat.
Shrine of Diana.
What? I knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. You can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
Yeah, I did. You can take it and you'll be able to keep it for the rest of your life.
Some kind of joke?
You gave me what I wanted and I gave you what I promised.
I don't believe this is happening.
I do love a good loophole.
Don't even talk to me.
Oh, this is how I can infinitely farm for gold, ain't it? Oh, that's hilarious. I love that.
Salutation. Hello again, my Sartor.
Who's threatening Virgil?
Is it not? I am afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should ask her about it.
Fabia? Okay, where is she? I'll be going now. Okay. Now where is this Fabia? Let's see. I got a systems register. Here you go. Fabia. Slums. See, I knew this thing would come in handy.
Citizen.
Oh. Yeah, let's see who you'd be voting for.
Name's Wolfie. Galerius.
Galerius.
Sorted out my rheumatism.
Ah, perfect.
For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain. Good man. Fine. See you.
Okay, so that's what, like 3 votes for Galerius? Which I think should be the majority. Because I know 1 abstains. Let's see. Let's go into here. That's Livia. That's not the one who I'm looking for. It's Golden Lady. Don't care about that. It's a prototype. Model Arena. Verona. Huh. Actually, it looks like the Roman Colosseum, to be honest. Said that she was in the slums. Oh, what the? Where's this go? Hello? What's this way then? Oh, Wooden carving. Hey, it does look like a fish. PLVTO Despante. Pluto, father of riches. Okay, that's not breaking the golden rule. Stone desk. Okay, well, that was just a lucky find on complete accident. I was actually looking for that thing. I just happened to find the right way to get there. Okay, sweet. So, one plaque done. Okie dokie. Where the heck is this Favia lady? I need to find her. It said that she should be in the slums. This should be the slums area, I think.
Citizen.
Harvey.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
On your best behavior, I trust.
Yeah.
Whatever are you wearing?
Giggles. Huh.
Harvey.
Okay, I might technically be able to then just get... Oh. Hello, lady. I might actually just be able to...
Harvey again. It must be because... Why do you ask? As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
I just want to get over with them. Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Okay. I'm just going to follow you.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
I got like a good 3 or 4 people to vote for my guy. I got you to vote for him. Yeah, well, I mean, there's at least 3 people. I thought that I've taken that so many times. Have I not? So let's see. How many voters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I swear 1 actually just sustains from... Oh wait, no, it's Galerius that sustains from voting. So wait, do I really only have to vote, get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I do have the majority then. I got 3 people to vote for him. Seriously, we're underneath. I mean, that's like the actual opening. So there's 6 people.
Citizens, we have a quorate
and I have 3.
To elect the
I got. I might have him. I got him for sure. I got.
And late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
So that's one for the magistrates.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
That's one for my guy.
Galerius.
Two for my guy.
Sentius.
Ulpius.
Two for
Galerius,
two.
the man who saved my life.
3 for 2.
The man who treated my
Yeah,
rheumatism.
okay, so I got 4 out of 6. That's all that I can do.
You have made your decision.
So I did get the majority, didn't I?
Magistrate is
Perfect.
Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted.
Oh, come on, dude.
Now
Don't
that
leave
you put
this
your trust
screen.
in me, I'm going to do everything I can to not let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say this? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Why did you just suddenly start running for your life, man? Magistrate Galerius. Okay. I should also talk to the OG Galerius. See if he's a little upset with me.
Ah, you returned. Do you have any new...
What happened now that you're no longer
Nothing really.
magistrate?
It won't be long before the golden rule is broken and everything will be reset. I dare say it won't affect me in the slightest.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Thank you. I'll be...
Now, let's go... It's getting dark. I need my light.
Are they?
Where is he again? I keep on forgetting where that they put him. Is
Oi!
that...
How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkers? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
But again, dude, you talking back to me? Not doing release from his cell. Where is he? I need to talk to him.
Citizen.
This is water cistern. Let's see.
Glad Galerius won. He deserved it.
Be careful who you trust.
No, he's not gonna be up here. Where the heck is he again? Crap. Why do I forget? Oh, I thought I saw someone over there. Oh, okay. Oh, right, I guess I can't forget I got him killed.
That lamp. Not bad.
Okay, where am I even going right now? I don't know. Let's wait to the forum. Okay, seriously, where the heck do I go? I'm so confused. Why are you just booking it? Where are you going? Why are you running? Stop running. Stop resisting. Stop
His
resisting.
brightness was like the light. Rays splashed from his hand. And there.
Salve, friend. I wanted to say thanks for your help. I couldn't have freed Dooley without it, and I really appreciate it. Now, what's on your mind?
What will they do?
Now that I've had Dooley freed, I'm not sure. To be honest, I didn't really have much of a plan for if I won. In the meantime,
Really?
I guess somebody's got to keep working the farm, and I find I come up with my best ideas while I'm working, so...
Huh.
Alright, friend. Hope you...
Okay, I have no idea where I'm going right now.
His brightness was like the light. Rays flashed from his hand.
Maybe I need to go to Cisterns. Maybe that's where I find him? Because I mean, I know that he's been trying to get into there. Or at least we assume that he has been trying. Where is the shrine? That's where I first meet him. Where do I even go to get into the shrine? Let me save. Wow, 341 denarii. That's pretty good. Well, I can always technically steal something. Have him go ahead and do the election immediately. Okay, where the heck do I even go? Asking Gregorus, the only city's Greek residents.
If I find out you had something to do with that farmer being
Don't believe a word.
Oh, shut up, you. Diana. You're the Greek guy, right? I think so.
Hello again. And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am. My name is Theidu. I am at but the plague and bis. Ah, yes. The man is. Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands, until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus. If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, avoid doing what you would blame others for doing.
Sounds simple enough.
It does, doesn't it? But it is not enough for us to do this alone. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
Oh, you're not wrong. I know, I've seen it happen.
The voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not?
I suppose.
Shh. Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Did I say the wrong thing?
Have you not been told about the last attempt?
Last attempt?
Then I suppose this duty falls to me.
Hello, whoever joined the stream. Well, what are you telling me then?
The first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
Why has anyone done that
yet? I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is
so you cannot attempt to escape.
So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place.
That'd be
So
Hades.
I say it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Or Pluto.
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Well, it's a tailor shop.
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
More or less.
You, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
Frivolous.
And there is another reason too. If we all end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel at, I don't know about you, but I would like to look my best.
Okay,
a
good
question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
Why don't you tell me what you do remember then?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
Float down the Tiber?
I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Huh.
Anything you like.
Okay.
I hope that...
So yours is very different from everyone else's. That's a good friend, the
Did you
baker.
hear Galerius freed Dully? He's off to a great start as magistrate.
So are you a blacksmith then?
Any news about my secret? Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it'll take... Nice to talk.
Huh? Oh, right, because I got a bow and the golden bow. Oh, there you are. I cannot remember where the heck that you were, dude.
I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
Oh, right, because I actually,
Oh, it is you.
I think I did a time travel before, because I needed to reset
You're a
anyway.
big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out.
Oh, you're most welcome, my
You can have my
friend.
shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always... But before that, he told me... He gave me a key to the cisterns.
Whatever's in that great
and
temple
told me
up
to
there on the
keep it
bluff,
safe.
I bet it's
He
worth
said
a
there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find
Maybe
it.
it's a way out?
Please. I had to keep it a secret.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Why do the keys all look the same? Must be an entry around here and there
Hope you find
somewhere.
it. In the cisterns. Way up high, Hannibal said. Oh,
Heart
look
of gold.
over there. Something shiny. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure. I can see it for myself.
It's so lovely to see Dooley out and about again.
It's just lying out.
Greek inspection, Hades, Lord of Many. Oh, I thought I was trapped.
Survey again. Did you find...
Okay, so I found 2 out of the 3 plaques. Or, sorry, 2 out of the 4 plaques. So now I need to find the Egyptian plaque. And Dooley. There we go. Erskine Cabbage. That's Aria. Okay, good. What's this way? Oh. Where am I going?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, so he did steal something then, I guess. Oh, I really hope I'm going the right way. Yes, I am good. Yeah, that pressure ain't worth it. Okay. Where am I going? Okay, so yeah, Dooley must have broken the golden rule. He must have stole something. Okay, that was unexpected. Wow, I was almost dead. Okay, blah 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 blah.
Oh. Yulia.
Rim quenches, Nero's to withdraw, releases debt to the bondsman.
Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message.
Breakfast was coming up and shaded.
Poor guy.
And
All right, let me see.
Fabia.
I'll go.
Thank you. You saved me a lot of time, my friend.
Oh!
Okay, Egyptian plaque. Aha! Here we go, this way.
Ixion turns.
Oh,
Okay.
you're here. I'm so glad
Since
you
I
decided
reset,
to
you
visit.
don't hate me
I'm
no
Aurelia,
more.
and there's a light in your eye.
Charming as you are beautiful. Okay, I can't do that one because then I won't be able to talk to her.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
What? You come on to me.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do
Get
business.
rejected by her.
So,
Okay.
what brings you to my tavern?
I'm looking for Kabesh. Have you seen him?
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius, whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing. And then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared.
No, where do I find Georgius?
I think not. Alright, see ya.
Okay, going one out of her. Oh, good. That's where George is. No, I don't want the golden bow. I want the, no, not the wooden bow. Wait, I have 3 bows. Yes, I want the flashlight out, even in broad daylight.
Greetings, I'm Georgius. My friend.
Kabash, I heard you were the last person to see you.
I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath us.
You can trust me. We foreigners have to stick together, remember?
Very well, but the magistrate would not look
Nah,
kindly.
it don't matter.
For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing.
Is that a problem?
The offering, it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten, so I ask, who or
Okay,
what
that's a fair
is devouring
question.
the food in this
Why
temple?
do they have to leave the
Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in. But do you know what I saw?
No idea.
Nothing. Nobody entered. And yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern, he offered to help investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, he was never seen
Such a
again.
great temple for clues to Kabash's whereabouts. Where's the Temple of Demeter then?
It is the only Greek temple in the city. Head towards the baths, and it is the last building on your right.
Huh. Off to the temple
I do not
then.
think you should pursue this, my friend. It would break my heart to be responsible for 2 people disappearing.
I'm fine. I'm
But you do not strike
immortal.
me as a kind of person to be deterred by such warnings. So just be careful, I beg you.
Thank you.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff.
Can I even get in here? Oh, Oh, so that's gotta be in Statue of the Meter then. 1 meter. Huh? I swear I saw something pop up. Am I wrong? I mean, unless the floor is swallowing them whole? What am I supposed to do in here? Green sculpture of a young boy's head. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to crouch and look at something? Maybe if I hit that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, let me see if I can find something then. Okay, the Forgotten City walk through. Roman plaque, democracy, great temple in the epilogue, golden bow, Roman plaque and Confucius. I don't need the Roman plaque. Oh, the Egyptian plaque. Here we go. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Sinner. Oh, I need to talk to find Rufus. yours. Yes, it's Rufus apparently who's...
Salve.
Shiny.
Oh, Barbara.
Salve and welcome. Terrible shame that is. Maybe this will help. Late last night, I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who, it was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of three people, Horatius, Domitius or Rufius. I hope that helps.
It does.
All right. Thanks.
Citizen. Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Are you on
No
threatening
idea what
Virgil?
you're talking about?
I know it's you.
Yeah? Prove it. No idea what you're talking about? See you around.
Okay, I guess I can't technically accuse him right
they?
now. But according to the walkthrough, it's
How come
him.
you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Shut up.
Do I seem like anonymous threats are my style? You don't know Sturkis. Whatever.
Okay, that's a new one. They've never said I can't move before. Slums. I need to get upstairs.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you.
Okay, why was it giving me that?
Well, isn't that an impressive trinket?
Divine protective properties. Incomplete note. Address to Sinner. This is your final warning, Sinner. Persuade Rufus to stop threatening Virgil.
No idea what you're...
What else you have found clearer to him in your quarters?
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean. excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Alright, fine.
You look well, my sartorial friend.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little I hear we have you.
Don't worry about that, just Rufus, and if I heard
What
you.
demon or spirit told you about that?
I can complain out in his
You went
house.
snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky
That
you
would
didn't
have
cross
been
any lines.
fine.
Have you spoken to him about it?
Yeah,
Really?
he won't be bothering
How did you
me.
manage that?
Ben Freeman for his wisdom, entertaining, compounding some other personal.
Ah, poor fellow.
So
I've heard
Virgil's
that can
problem.
really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Happy to help. I think he wants to help clean up
Really?
his graffiti too.
That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him. Nice to talk to you.
Oh, what? There's a hotbar item? I could just do 1 through 4 and do that? Are you serious? Just taking all that. Okay, to the right of the bass. And you are back and locked up here, friend.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's still there, but I should still have it in my inventory. Let's see. Greek plaque, Roman plaque. Yeah, so now I just need the Egyptian plaque. Heart of gold. Modern bridge, mysterious plaque, Egyptian plaque. Small prep door. Head into a temple and head to the right of the statue to find a small prep door in the ground. Oh! How did I not see that before? Oh, it looked like that it was made out of gold for a second. Why is there a heart? A lyre? So much stuff in here. Someone's been stealing, but not somehow breaking the golden rule? Wow. This is quite the tunnels, isn't it? Dang! Hey! Discover what lies beneath the city.
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable.
Who the heck are you?
Welcome. May I ask your name? It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
I'm looking for a plague that moves from the obelisk. I'm looking for Kabash.
Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
Pluto's.
Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue?
Socratic? Sure.
Wonderful. Then let me begin with a question. Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
Let's see. I'm not sure. It's a complex question.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then.
This is the right
It is probably why
way to answer him.
But if you struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the Golden Rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult.
It is.
Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable, because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the Golden Rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Who's first and right and wrong,
That is
though?
an excellent question, and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry. So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure? Or is it possible that humans simply haven't figured out the right system yet?
I think there's no such thing as a correct morality.
So is it up to each of us to decide what right and wrong mean to us individually? Or must we simply follow the laws and customs of whichever community we're in?
I think we need to follow the laws and customs of our community.
Ah, you know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus, a scribe from among my people who lived some 400 years ago. He told the story of a man named Darius, whose curiosity was piqued when he learned that a certain tribe had the practice of eating their dead. He asked some Greeks who burnt their dead, "What would it take for you to eat your dead?" Aghast, they replied, "Nothing." Then he asked the tribe who ate their dead, "What would it take for you to burn your dead?" "Nothing," they replied, equally aghast. From this, Herodotus concluded that custom is king, that right and wrong are merely localized laws which do not survive the journey from one tribe to another. I take it you're in agreement?
No, I suppose. I guess I have to say yes.
Let me ask you this. If you visited a tribe where they ate each other, copulated with the dead, and drank wine from cups made out of human skulls, would you still maintain that within such a tribe there is nothing wrong with such conduct?
No, I suppose not.
And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized person to change their position when presented with a superior argument.
So, what's your point?
My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Not sure about that. What about do not
Surely you would
kill?
agree there are circumstances where an exception may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil. For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended, and those situations are impossible to codify. If there is one thing I have observed about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them. And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be
I know I've heard that word.
Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule.
Well, I
This
guess
and
in a way
no
you're
other
not
is the
wrong.
root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all.
And
I'm
that
glad
should
to hear
unlock him
that.
for
In any
me.
case, thank you for humoring an old man. I would be happy to answer your questions.
Do you know where I can find a plaque that was removed from the
You seek
obelisk?
the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription. It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you if Kabash had not already taken it.
Alright,
I
where
will
is
take
he?
it, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the shrine of Persephone became the shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm with you so far.
However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, and it is the very thing you see.
I wonder if this place
An
was
even older
originally
plaque
Egyptian then.
bearing an Egyptian inscription.
What did it say?
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined.
Especially if it's a Greek,
I think it is
Roman,
best you head through
Egyptian.
the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail.
Okay.
There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need it to open the gate.
Thank you.
I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my presence here a secret.
I don't even know your name. So I assume I go this way then. Enter the catacombs. After I get this plaque, I think I'll stop swimming for today. I've been swimming for, what, at least a good hour or two? But I need to know what happens here before I can stop playing for the day. It's an aqueduct. Interesting. Why did Is that a freaking mummy? I was wondering what the heck was hurting me. No wonder why it gave me some... Okay, flashlight. Golden bow. 2 and 4. Got it. Seems to be locked from the other side. Oh. Clearly Drifting, what is it doing here? Can I turn the water golden, I wonder? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, take those arrows. I'm gonna need them. Yeah. Okay, so the Greeks spelled on top of an ancient Egyptian, and then the Romans spelled on top of the Greek stuff. It's not all that surprising, to be honest. Oh, Egyptian plaque. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. So that was around in Egyptian times. So it was an Egyptian god who actually did it. Maybe Osiris, god of the dead, which would then translate into Hades, basically. Egyptian man looks like he was running from something. Egyptian board game. Game called Senate. Rules are long been forgotten. Ooh, more arrows. Perfect. I don't care how Wolf was playing The Sims 4. Oh, hello. Mouse, work with me. There we go. So these things were originally Egyptians. Hey, here we go. Save the game.
Stop. Do not come any closer. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Kabash.
Ah.
And let me guess. Another Greco-Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors,
I'm just looking for Egyptian plaque. Did I link Greek-Roman for you?
To what end?
I wanted to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you?
So we
I
found
was
one of the
planning to
missing
return
people.
it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it, and restore the honor of Osiris.
God of the Dead. Osiris, Lord of Silence. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. Cool. Thanks.
Now, as for the other plaque.
The fourth plaque, you know about that?
Indeed, I have it right here.
Why?
I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit. And there it was.
Amit the Devourer. May I have
You may
it?
not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Why?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so?
I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is?
The Duat? Egyptian underworld.
Indeed.
So
And
it's
I
a
see you
Duat.
know our history. This is the Duat. See what has
Interesting.
become of it.
So
I
yeah,
have
it's
been
the
down
underworld
here for
then.
weeks, piecing together its story. And here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten.
Yours is not forgotten.
My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
So what's the problem with this plaque? I can see why you'd be unhappy with the Greeks and Romans.
It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older
What's
than the
older
plaque
than
bearing
the
Osiris'
Egyptians? They're really old.
If that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us.
As far as I know, the Egyptians are the oldest
my
gods.
did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
What does the inscription say?
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris' name.
Please don't. Stop, I need that. What should I say in this situation? Give you the Egyptian plaque and throw the fourth plaque down the hole. Jump down the hole once you're done talking to him.
You are too late. It is done.
What? Come on! I wish I hadn't done that.
It could not have gone any other way. It was Osiris' will. Now, the thing of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here?
What do you think
I
is
do
down
not
there?
know. What could possibly lie beneath the underworld? Perhaps it is infinite darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls. All I know is, it would be unwise to venture down there.
It just makes me want
Is
to go
everyone
down
so contrary where you are from? Do not even consider it.
there. I'll be gone now.
Good. Be gone from this place. Wait. You are planning to go down there. I see it in your eyes.
Definitely.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
I'll find way back.
We shall see.
Whee! Nigel the Fierce One. Huh. What? The heck are these? I mean, that looks Egyptian to me. Collect all 4 stolen plaques. Return all 4 plaques to the obelisk. Barricades. Around some barricades looks like these Sumerians. Huh. Okay, so this is now... Were the Sumerians before the Egyptians? I don't know. But if that's the case, then this curse has been going on for eternity. Okay, so not that way. Where am I supposed to go? Probably this way. Ah, there we go. Maybe. Maybe not. Save the game. Oh wait. Huh? Bird-headed statue. Sumerian statue of a man with a head of a bird. Perhaps this is Kumantabel, the man with a bird head as who Rufus saw when he walked by the river. Huh. Oh, are you pointing me the way? Thank you. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. And that might have just made it a lot worse. I don't know if the wire is going to now be rising, but I should probably hurry up. A broken set of Sumerian pottery. While other ancient people made pottery by hand, the Sumerians were the first to develop turning wheel, which allowed them to mass produce it. Interesting. Oh, hello. What? Do I want to flood this whole area?
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will
come
die
on.
here.
There's no need to end this in violence.
I disagree. I warned you against
And
coming
you followed me down here.
against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
Just hear me out, man.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy.
If something can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame building on the works of the people who came before you. Replace all the plagues taken from the desecrated obelisk. Let's see. There's no need, some can be destroyed by the truth.
Then you admit it. You wish to destroy the sacred beliefs of my people. I will not allow this. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now, I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Probably, but you can blame your priests for that, not me. Isn't being a good person a worthwhile pursuit in and of itself?
I
Correct
am
answer, is this?
not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even if your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate, it's an important thing they motivate you to live good lives. If you're only good in life because you expected a reward, are you really a good person?
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
Are you going to ban a lifetime of good character now that it matters most just because you found out you were misled?
You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while, and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
So, I was kind of told that I can either go ahead and kill him. I'm going to try and avoid that. Or... But then, of course, I have to go back into the portal. That's just like a long journey. How do I know? Okay, there you are.
You again.
What's your story?
I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city
Alexandria,
the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin, and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs.
Wow.
I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the
I don't
book.
remember him in any of the myths I've ever known.
The ladder here leads back up. You should find it easy to return to the surface from there. I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me. For I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods.
Okay.
Of course, as the Romans say, may fortune smile on you.
Interesting. Ah. Oh. Oh, okay, so now I have that freed. What happens if I just... Oh wait, what? This was not where I wanted to go. Okay, so there's got to be a way out that I can go. Ah. Yeah. Wait, how do I get out here then? Because that's where that heel was, and toss the... Oh, that's gotta be Kurtag. Or, Karen. So that's their version of Anubis, gone the dead. How the heck do I get out of here, though? Iker, Egyptian god sees a guard against evil spirits and welcome the dead to the underworld. Turn silently to the right once you exit the door and continue to the hole in the wall there. Oh. I might have actually just gone the wrong way. Okay, and it's set to go to the right. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. There we go.
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable.
Uh-huh. Okay, once I actually finally get back to the surface, then I will probably end it. Thought the game crashed on me for a second. I've been very sad. It's a lot of progress. Come on.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. A new fate. See you again.
Okay. I'm going to get to this obelisk, which I do believe it should be up here. Also go and grab another 10 arrows, because, you know, never hurts to have too many arrows for here. $106 arrows. Okay, this is where I'm going to end off, because this is a good place to end. Mostly just because now I can have all 4 of the planks, I can put them on the obelisk and then see what the heck that does. I probably have to match them each to here. So this one would probably be Egyptian. This one, maybe the Pernouic? I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I'm going to probably play some Ghost of Tabor right now. And see you guys on... I'll probably stream... maybe Saturday? I think once every other day is probably good for this game. There's a lot of content for it. Goodbye.